Hi guys, it's the Kuka guy, and today I'm going to be ranking the OG 24 guys creative maps which released back in 2023 with the SS4. We have like 5 tiers: A star, A, B, C, D. Let's jump right into this video. Okay, so the first map which we will be ranking is the Airborne Antiques, and yes, this is nostalgic for people like me. Now, in my personal opinion, this map kind of resembles like with the fans, like the airborne word in the fans, and these fans are here, and there's like a hammer. I don't understand what is the point of putting that promenade thingy, a huge thing there. Like, then we are having this part, and we are also having like we can do skips here. Pretty good map, like not the very best but kind of basic and for the practice. And yeah, this bouncy part is the unique one, like 2 types of finish line. So I think this map kinda deserves an B from my side. Okay, so the next map we have is Beans Ahoy, and yes, this one is so like the memories which I have made, especially if you were one of those victims who got died at the finish line. Kinda a spinning bar which gives you a boost, and we have another punching bar which sometimes gives a boost, otherwise just can be ragdoll you. We have some balls, another, and I don't know why recording this, the punching bar works so well. Then another spinning bar, and yes, you can take them if you're ragdoll, and yes, it's kind of repetitive with the obstacles, so I think it deserves a kind of a C in my opinion. The next map we have Cube Corruption, and oh boy, this is the map which I love because it resembles with its name so good. Like you can see they have used the cubes for like the decoration, even they have used for like we can use them on to walk on them. We have this part which is also kind of like unique, like we have 2 different ways and the cube is like in between. You can see there are 3 kinds of way we can do it. This is actually good. This was my best part because they have put the cubes in the slime slide, and like boom blasters also launch you. And this ending is my favorite because like we have to like this cube part is my favorite. Yeah, we all have fallen at least once from here. In my opinion, deserves an A. Next map we have is Data Streams, and this was one of my favorite course maps back in like SS4. Like we can see there's the path. Now this is kind of basic, like we can just unlock, but like people can also grab. Then we have the flippers. Like overall this I used some obstacles. Like this is a really good basic course map to help people. Then we have the door dash. This part is kind of luck based. Oh, I got for the first part because there's a door dash, and they had changed this path of the upper ones. Like they added this one, so these both look amazing. But I still remember I used to dive like this, then this. Like the ball is kind of big, and this slightly also makes it a bit difficult. Here was the part. You take the boom blaster, you reach. There's an axe, and yes. This is also a pretty good map for like people who just joined, so I think this map deserves a B. Next map we have Digitrack. This map, like you can see, we have the 2 paths, so it's like based on your spawn, and then we have a massive ball here, and we have a fan which like gives you a boost. Now this, okay, yeah, this one is also pretty good for basic players actually who just joined the game. Like you can see it promotes the sliding mechanism, then also of the jump, this massive ball as well, and this spinning obstacle. So then the fan launches and you qualify. This map is also pretty good, but I think that it's really pretty basic. I think this deserves a C. map we have is Fan Flingers, and this map I believe is like one of the most loved by the community because like we have the fan and it's pretty good to even like speed run. My guy is also making a remake of this, so like yes. And this fan we can destroy by the hammer, which is also pretty unique. Another fan I usually just go from here, but like we can also go from there. The big fan, a slide, then we also got this part. Now usually people go there, but I'm just going from there. But so overall this is also a very really good map. It kind of resembles with this name as well. It deserves definitely an A star. The next map we have is our first creative final, Firewall Finale. Okay, you guys can already see we have 3 ways to go, but I'm just going to use the normal way. This map is actually a skill based and it also determines your time, and we can have some conveyor belts, and we have this one. Reason this map is not like much popular in between the community, like because of the boom blasters. At the first time when it came out, this was actually a bit annoying map. Like even at this part there was a belief that the boom blaster would kill. Now you can just skip this hole, we all know this. The time has passed. So overall it's like a boom blaster final, so it's like repetitive with the obstacle. So I think this final deserves a B. Next map we have is Gentle Gauntlet, and I believe this is one of the smallest maps that MT which made. Like this is pretty basic. Like this one part is unique, like they use the colorful obstacles, some bouncers, easily avoidable. This feels empty, these balls and this punching glove, and the punching glove timing, this the promenade, this being big humongous thing. It's not a kind of unique here other than the first that poppers. So I believe this map deserves a D. The next map, Gigabyte Gauntlet, and I don't understand, like I forgot what was the reason they removed this after like a week or something from the creative mode. And in my opinion this is another map with just spam some like boom blaster. This part is kind of like a conveyor belt, jumping and all that, dodging the obstacle. Like if I compare this to Firewall Finale, Firewall Finale had like a bit more of the spam of like a variety of obstacles, like dive slide, conveyor belts, then the blockade of these diamonds. And in my opinion this gauntlet is actually a bit better than the other gauntlet. This map deserves a C in my opinion. Next map we have is Lane Changers. Now even if you remember whole creative mode, this map can be a bit like missed, or like you won't remember this because it's like not that much unique. This map usually appear in like the second last rounds before the finals because it was a bit small. Okay, this map also has 3 ways. I mean, like the upward, which can easily knock you down. If you get knocked from here, you can get knocked there, but you can then dive slide there to win. 3 types of finish line. So that's the only unique thing I found. So I think that this deserves a rank of D. Very small, very basic. Next map we have is our second final, Parkour Panic. Now in my personal opinion this is an actual good final. Determination of the being skills here, like you have to get the skills to improve.
Skill issue. Skill issue.
You can see my gameplay. I had been yeah, I just messed up. I had like had the skills for this map, and I used to complete this like whenever it was a final. Is like based on skills. So not judging upon like the like how short or long is this, I'm going to rate this final easily an A. Next map we have is Runner Beans. Now this map is like like the names of the maps, why I don't know why, but so like we have the flipper part, then we have a conveyor part with the hammer as well. It's pretty short, but like it's like repetitive with the same thingy like the conveyor belts. In my opinion, this map deserves a C. Next map we have is Sights and Roundabouts. The longest name in my opinion for a creative map. In my personal opinion, Sight can mean the axe, so like it is based on axes or the roundabout thingy. Like I think this might be the fans like these ones. So this map is not a bit basic one. It has some obstacles like which kinda unique, and we have the conveyor belts as well. Then we have another section with the conveyor, and now the fans have been used as the windmill type, so that's pretty good. The axes are still here, so this one is a bit unique if I found. Then or you can just use the axe. I think this map deserves a B. Yes. Next map we have is Shortcut Links. So yeah, we have two choices, either conveyor or the other one I used to go conveyor. I don't know why, but this map kind of feels empty to me. Name Shortcut, yeah, it really deserves, like the game is pointing out to take the shortcut. We have the axes, the conveyor belts, then the last is this dive sliding part. Like a shortcut kind of resembles with like they have added shortcuts in specific ways, so that's pretty unique. This map kinda deserves a C. We have our third final map now, which is Slide Showdown, and in my opinion, I love this map. Like it's a showcase for the slime mechanic. I just messed up. Yeah, even if you mess up one time, there's a chance you are dead. Basically, it's a test of your patience. Yep. And we have this part, which is like a promenades used here. I don't know why I'm calling the promenades. We have a sliding here as well. No, this sliding is kinda it's based on your skill and time. Yes, we are good. So this map is very good. This map deserves an A. Yes, it deserves an A. Next map we have is Spinner Sprint. Like this pretty basic part, like there's only bouncers to avoid, there's just one. This part is the bars, easily avoidable, like not like challenging or like some unique. Same, the bars are again. So they can, so like kind of referring to sprint means like use the bars. Okay, this is a pretty basic map. I think this map deserves a D. The next map we have is the Square Up, our another final map. It's a fast forward map. This map is about your patience. Yes, it's about your patience. I like the hammers, like they're arranged in a line. Then the wrecking balls, some more of the wrecking balls.
Ouch!
And yes, that's why I was saying we can mess it up.
Ouch!
Yep, I just messed up. Some more balls. Yeah, I just keep messing up. I'm just going to quit. Not time much. So there's conveyor, then the balls and all that. This map is really good. I'll just give it an A star. Yes. Next map we have is Uphill Struggle. Yes, this is definitely a struggle too. First second about this, we have some bars here as well. Then as we come here, we have this gap points, and like it's actually a bit steep, so it kind of like, yeah. Okay, jump. Okay, yeah, we got this. A circle in between. Now this is the mix of all the obstacles we saw previously, so that's actually a pretty good representation. That's actually a good representation. I like this map. Yeah, I know it's a bit annoying for most of us, like the uphill struggle, but in the judging of overall it's good, and in my opinion this map deserves a B. Yes. Next map we have is Upload Heights. It's usually was to be a second last map. So we have some punches, some sliding. So I think punches are the ones who dominate in this level. Then we have a rainbow section which has 2 paths. That's pretty good. That's pretty unique, I found. A big ball. So then we have to just climb up, and these walls are sinking here. We are having this part, another globe. And yeah, that's pretty much. And yes, then we can just simply go through from this part, dodge the hammers. So this map I think deserves a solid C. The final map of this video, Wham Bam Boom. It's a very funny name, and we get blasted by a boom blaster. Yes, I messed up. Very good. We have a conveyor section with the punching gloves. So most people usually use this. Let's just try. Okay, we did it for the first try. I never use this one, so let's check this map out. And yeah, that's not good. This map is like, you can say like another not but fully boom blast or spammer map, because it has some other obstacles and other mechanics as well going there. So this map deserves, I think, C in my opinion. Yes, this map deserves a C. Anyways, thank you for watching the video, guys. Yes, I recorded this literally in middle of a thunderstorm and rain, plus it took 1.5 hours. I took a break during the recording, so I would really appreciate if you watch like complete and like share with your friends. Like, I really want this video to get a bit peak. Yes, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoy the video. Make sure to like, subscribe the channel, and I will see you in the next video. And tell me, should I use my voice in other videos too, because it was my first time doing this. Yes, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
This is the new Lily Leapers world record by